Well, it's Wednesday, midweek, 8th of April, 2020. Thank you very much for joining us this morning on the platform. This is the pinnacle of all discussions right here on Flow 94.9 FM. It is the flow of God's own state. It is still the part of the morning show. This is the discussion segment. You know, our morning show here is Morning Spice on Flow 94.9 FM. Welcome to the platform, second edition for the week. The program comes up on radio every Monday, every Wednesday, and also every Friday right here on Flow 94.9 FM. My name is Michael Oni. Well, we're still monitoring events as far as COVID-19 coronavirus is concerned, and of course it's no longer news that several states of the federation presently on lockdown due to precautionary some measures put in place by the state government and also the federal government to curtail the spread of this virus. Nigeria has recorded 16 new cases of the coronavirus. That's as at yesterday 9:30 p.m. 7th of April, bringing the total number of COVID-19 infections in the country to 254. Now, that's according to the Nigeria Center for Disease Control. 10 of the new cases were discovered in Lagos and 2 infections were confirmed in the Federal Capital Territory. Oyo also recorded 2 new infections, while Delta and Katsina states recorded their first cases of coronavirus. And of course, on the 1st of April this month, Abia state government declared a total lockdown of the state, intra-state movement and also interstate movement, promising that after 7 days there will be a review of that lockdown. Of course, there was a review as the government announced an extension of the 7 days yesterday. The government announced that extension by 7 days effective from today, Wednesday, April 8, 2020. According to the press statement from the government, the extension is necessary to confirm that we are indeed free from the virus. This is because the normal incubation period for the virus is 14 days. The government is aware of the hardship and inconvenience this situation has brought upon the people. I'm quoting from the press statement now. But it is better to live with temporary inconvenience than expose ourselves to this disease in search of comfort. The NCDC is still tracking over 2,000 suspected cases across the country. While these persons are not from Abia, this is the time that calls for extra vigilance. Within this period, government will continue to distribute some food items, sanitizers, and face masks, which commenced officially today. That's according to the sentence, to the release, but it commenced yesterday. We will talk about that also later on the program, as we will be having the secretary to the state government, Abia state government, joining us this morning on the program through the telephone. We will be talking about the extension and some of the palliative measures put in place for Abians not to suffer, and of course to cushion the effect of this lockdown. Meanwhile, the day one of the palliative deliveries was concluded yesterday, talking about the food and financial help given to the masses. Well, I need to let you know that according to the statement also, although some of our correspondents also witnessed that ceremony, Abia State Governor Dr. Okezie Ikpeazu opened the food and financial votes of the state to support those hit hardest by the lockdown in the state occasioned by the coronavirus pandemic affecting the world. There was a brief ceremony to that held at the government house yesterday. Governor Okezie Ikpeazu was represented by his deputy, Right Honorable Diokochukwu, and he handed over the food, funds, and protective materials over to churches for onward delivery to the needy and the vulnerable who are suffering the brunt of the lockdown, which was necessitated by the effort of his administration to keep the virus out of the state, as well as possible control of its spread in the event of any recorded infection. Now, I'm going to reel out the churches that received the relief materials through their representatives yesterday: Catholic Church, Methodist Church, Assemblies of God Church, Apostolic Church, and the Muslim community. Okay, let me break it down now. The Catholic Church yesterday received 300 bags of rice, 10 bags of beans, tubers of yams, 300 hand sanitizers, 5,000 face masks, and 6 million naira to buy more food. The Methodist Church received 300 bags of rice, 10 bags of beans, 2 bags of yams, 300 hand sanitizers, 5,000 face masks, and 6 million naira to buy more food. Assemblies of God's Church also received 250 bags of rice, 8 bags of beans, 2 bags of yams, 200 hand sanitizers, 3,000 face masks, 5 million to buy more food. And Apostolic Church, 250 bags of rice, 8 bags of beans, 2 bags of yam, 200 hand sanitizers, 3,000 face masks, and 5 million naira to buy more food. And also the Muslim community received 100 bags of rice, 2 bags of beans, 2 bags of yams, 50 hand sanitizers, 500 face masks, and 1 million naira to buy more food. Now, this morning we are joined by Barrister Chris Ezem. He's also the chairman of that committee task force, Abia State COVID-19 task force. He will be joining us this morning through the telephone, of course, to talk to us about the extension and also some other issues concerning COVID-19 lockdown in Abia State. Good morning to you, Barrister.
Good morning.
Okay. All right. Good morning to you, Barrister.
Good morning. I'm with you.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us this morning on the program. Now, you promised to review the lockdown after 7 days, which you did yesterday, resulting to extension by 7 days, 7 more days. So, what is the level of compliance to the order?
We just did that. We rolled out that extension yesterday.
Okay.
So compliance will be monitored today. And I want to believe that we have enjoyed the cooperations of Abians. You can't rule out the fact that there will be defaulters here and there, but then there is substantial compliance, and we believe that compliance will continue, while enforcement will only continue.
Okay, but some Abians are expecting that maybe the government would have offered some days a window for the people to restock their essentials before the extension.
You can't equally say that we have not been doing local purchases within our community. We can't equally say that we have had watertight proof of selling food items here and there. Yeah, so there are some bridges here and there, and we know that even those who sell these items are within our local communities. And then, yes, lockdown will go with things. But remember, we just took 7 days off, and the incubation period for this is 14 days. And we want to actually exhaust those 14 days before we now say, okay, we can let the place open. But for now, we are grateful to God that Abia is still safe and safe as regards coronavirus. And all the samples we've taken for tests have come out negative. And we want to continue to maintain that record. That's why we continue to urge Abians to cooperate with us and comply fully with the directives of government. It's in our interest. It's in our benefit. For our own safety. Thank you.
The porosity of our border is a thing of concern to some journalists and also some Abians, because we could still see some persons bribing their way into the state.
Yes, I agree with you that there's a bit of lapse around the border, but we are tightening that up. And today we are going to rejig with the process and procedure of ensuring that our borders are watertight. And for now, we have equally deployed vigilante groups to the border to the border points, and we are equally asking the security agencies to ensure that there is no flouting of the no exit, no entry at the border positions, and we'll make sure we enforce that and ensure full compliance to that.
Interesting. Sir, another area of concern is the level of extortion among security officials in the last 7 days. Are we going to suffer this again?
You see, dealing with the issue of extortion, I won't completely say yes, I won't completely say no, I won't completely say it's ruled out. But actually, again, who is extorting who and who is giving? For Christ's sake, if I say that those exempted from moving around are essential services, medicals and paramedicals, and what have you, you have the list of those exempted. If you are not within that category and you go to the checkpoint and you're extorted, what do you want me to do about that? You are breaching directive. You are defaulting. So you are walking into a situation yourself, which you should not, where you should not be. You are at a point where you should not be. So if you are not at that point, why will anybody extort you? Will that person extort a medical practitioner who is going to hospital? Will he extort an ASEPA person who is doing his work? I can't. It's better you are not there.
Okay.
But I hope you understand the point I'm making.
I do understand you, sir. But we got report of some persons transporting food items, and I understand that they've been exempted.
Nobody can stop that person. If you have food items being transported and somebody is extorting you, call my number.
Okay.
Give me that point, that checkpoint. That security agent to be dealt with decisively.
Interesting. Now, let's talk about the palliative that started yesterday, the distribution of food items and also the financial services. What informed the use of churches in distributing relief materials? Do you have people who are going to monitor the churches as well?
You can agree with me. If I give those food materials to local governments, you will tell me it's politicized. You will tell me it is going along party line. The best model you can give, you can use, and that is safe, is the churches. Everybody belongs to one church or the other. If you don't belong to those churches we've read out, you belong to the Christian Association of Nigeria. We'll go under that roof.
Okay.
The church is the best machinery to get through to the poor of the poor and the vulnerable and the less privileged, and those who really need these things. Any other mode we use will be criticized.
Interesting, but some persons do not go to church. Some persons do not attend church. I understand the Muslim community was also involved in this, but some persons do not attend any mosque. Some persons do not attend the churches.
I wouldn't know. If you are not there, probably, and let me tell you again, we have the geriatric form, which reaches out to the elderly group.
Okay.
Among our society, there is a channel that will reach all those elderly people who are there just at home. They will be reached not just with food items alone, but with drugs, vitamins, and so on to help them.
Okay, interesting. The list of churches on the we have Methodist, Catholic, Assemblies of God, and a couple of others, and the Muslim community. But some churches are asking, why are they not included in the list of beneficiaries for the COVID-19 palliatives just released?
If you want to list the churches, you can now see when you call the Muslim communities, how many did you call? Just one. Am I correct?
Yes.
You only have one mosque, one Muslim community. If you want to list the churches in Abia, you will get 100.
Yes, I'm getting you, barrister.
You will get 100. So how do you deal with them? And some, so it's not possible. So we'll capture the principal ones, and the others will go on that can, Christian Association of Nigeria.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, what is the state of the isolation centers at the moment?
Ready.
Well equipped, sir?
Yes.
All right. Interesting. Thank you very much, Barrister Chris Ezem, for speaking to us this morning. We will also get back to you as far as the compliance level is. We want to know the update as far as the compliance level is concerned, rather.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, that's Barrister Chris Ezem, the Abia State Secretary to the State Government, there speaking to us this morning on the program. He's also the chairman of the Abia COVID-19 Task Force. We will open the phone lines, but let's bring you the audio of what transpired yesterday during the disbursement, the distribution of the relief materials to the churches, the Muslim community, and also the Christian Association of Nigeria.
I must also use this opportunity to appreciate all our ministers of God in Abia State, all imams, for cooperating with government of the day, because we have also seen that all churches were closed. And I've also assisted in ensuring that what we've been asking, that there will not be any gathering in Abia State of people more than 50%. That the churches and the mosque have also adhered to. So I want to appreciate you for that wonderful cooperation. I
want to plead to church leaders here. Please, this food or this money is not for the elders of the church. It's for the indigent ones, the lower people who cannot afford anything. There are people who depend on cutting grasses in the village before they eat. They have not asked them to go and lock down. Please make sure that this food, these things get to them.
So that was what transpired. Just a bit of what transpired yesterday during the sharing of the palliatives to the masses through the churches and also, of course, the Muslim community here in Abia State. Well, it is still the platform, Wednesday edition, right here on Flow 94.9 FM, the Flow of God's Own State. We will open the phone lines now for you to participate. If you want to be a part of the program, it's 0808 182 6949, 0811 605 2949. Also drop messages on 0906 510 8289. It is the Wednesday edition of the program, and of course I need to let you know that 254 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria, 44 discharged, and of course 6 deaths. One of the latest fatality from the disease was recorded in Daura, that's a town in Katsina State. As reported yesterday, the victim was a medical doctor identified as Dr. Aliyu Yakubu, who based in Daura. And Yakubu, according to the governor of Katsina State, who briefed reporters at the government house there, died on Saturday last week. He passed just days before the NCDC confirmed that he had been infected with coronavirus. The doctor was hospitalized at the Nigerian Air Force Reference Hospital for about 2 hours before he died, following his return from a trip to Lagos. And on his way back, he was said to have stopped in Kogi State, his home, where he spent 2 weeks before returning to Daura. And as part of measures to contain further spread of COVID-19 in that state, that's Katsina State, the governor directed that all Yakubu's contacts be identified by health officials from the State Ministry of Health. He also asked that their blood samples be collected for laboratory testing between Tuesday evening, that's yesterday, and today, Wednesday. Good morning to you.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Godwin Kano from Umigbo.
You're welcome, Mr. Godwin.
Thank you very much. This thing they are sharing church to church. Supposing if war breaking out, I think everybody will go to army to fight war like during Biafran time. They're supposed to reach to the rural and to the villagers. Make sure that everybody will have this thing. Not church by church, and the church now, those people, they will pack their own and give little ones to those their members. So let them make sure that this thing will reach everybody. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. Hello, good morning to you. We lost that. You can also drop messages on 0906 510 8289. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Ojemba.
Welcome.
I'm calling you from Umaya.
Welcome, Ojemba.
Yeah. I would have expected government to do the right instead of sharing this food stuff. As a matter of fact, we are not in a war situation. Most of the pensioners have not received their pensions for some months now. Some civil servants have not received their salary now. How do they get this palliative they are doing for those ones who have not done anything for the state, and you are sharing food to them? How do these pensioners get their own palliative? Is it not a way of paying them first, and if possible, and find a way to give them their own palliative instead of giving it to the churches and the communities? That's my question.
Thank you for your question. Of course, we will put all these questions together, and when we have next time we have a conversation with the chairman of the COVID-19 task force in Abia State, we will definitely reel out these questions to him. Hello, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, I try to understand this time around that people do not even have trust on the churches. I don't know why it's like that. And the reason why government decided to go through churches is for them to be exonerated on whatsoever, because I know very well, if they say we should be giving it door to door, you will still see the same people coming out to say that they are giving it to their party members. That is why government decided to go through churches and traditional rulers and community leaders. The only thing there is, let those people that are in the church, let them be sincere enough to distribute this into the poor of the poorest in the state. And I really want to appreciate Governor Kezipazo on this. Most of the states have not even done little to compare with what Governor Kezipazo have done. At the same time, I expect, in as much as that this lockdown has been extended to extra 1 week, they should please adhere to government instruction.
All right.
The truth is this, my brother. If government decide not to allow them go out, if government decides to allow them to go out, they will still be the ones complaining that government is not ready to do anything as regards to this COVID-19.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
I'm Uzobona from Oloko.
Welcome, Mr. Ogbonna.
Uzobona, not Mr.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah. Look, the government, they are trying. I've seen them, they are trying enough. But to my own, look, why not to give us one Saturday to have a general market? We have seen rice, we have seen yam and everything, but no salt, no pepper, no oil.
Okay.
Why not allow us one day for a general market? Only one day.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. Hello, good morning to you. Hello.
I'm Timothy from Dume.
Welcome. Good morning to you.
I still want to tell you that there are people who doesn't go to church and who are not Muslims. They are heathens. Why not? I don't think that this will get to everybody.
Okay. Thank you for your contribution. Keep your reactions coming. It is the platform, the pinnacle of all discussions right here on Flow 94.9 FM, the Flow of God's and State. This Wednesday morning, 0808-182-6949 or 0811-605-2949. You can also drop messages on 0906-510-8289 on the SMS line. Godwin Undubesi says, how are we going to get the palliative? Are we meant to go to church this coming Sunday when the government ordered a total sit at home? Okay. Good morning, Mike. Lockdown extended. I see population explosion on the way. What do you think? Bishop Andy Eze, from Isukwato. Mike, how do we get our own share of the relief material? They should not play Ojoro. Let them be transparent. Thanks and God bless, my governor. From Ike. Okay. Take responsibility, avoid gathering and physical contact, practice social distancing by leaving 2 meters distance from others to prevent coronavirus spread. No name, but thank you very much. Kalu from Ehimiri, please, what happened to the Pentecostal churches? I'm happy for what is going on in Abia State. That is a welcome development in the state. Well, here in Imo State, nothing is happening. We are taking record come 2023. That's from Beatrice Makos. From Imo State. That's Ahiazu Mbise. Good morning, Mike. Please, is there any state in our country that is not observing this lockdown? Please, I need to know. PP from Bank Road. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Michael.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Madu Edward, editor-in-chief / Iron Pillar. This morning I call from the good people of Aliki Kinanzobo.
Welcome, Mr. Madu.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, and happy birthday in area.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I want to first of all thank the governor of Abia State, Dr. Kezipazo, for what he has done. I must tell you, he has done marvelously well. Let him not look onto what the complainants of the all Abians. Everybody would like to complain. Even if they hold it at hand, they will still complain that he didn't give them well, he didn't wrap it, he didn't cover it, he didn't do this way, he didn't do the other way. Now he has started sharing the relief because we are like until the World War and we are like until the Biafran War. during the South Nigeria war. We are like until the time of everybody should now know that God is the owner of the entire earth by this biological whatever weapon or whatever they are calling it that has been rampaging the whole earth. Now,
it's not biological weapon anyways.
And do something for them. They should appreciate him. Here in Imo State, nothing. Not even the governor think about what to do. And that's even to pay salaries or pension or release money for the contractors. Nothing. Everybody here. That's why our Igbo others say, I said who trained himself doesn't understand the test of the breast. I can't one here. And I'm not on. Let God help us.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Madu. Your time is up.
One of them are listening to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
This is Samuel Wapasi.
All right.
I am a pastor here in Udumahia.
Okay.
So, and since all this while we are under this lockdown, we are going nowhere. All our business closed, members shattered. And this relief they are giving, our church is not included, Ascension Church, and so many other churches within this Udumahia. So what do we do? And this coming Sunday will be Easter. How do you celebrate this Easter without church members coming to church?
Okay.
That's just my take.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. Let's take messages on the SMS line. Jane from Abia says Abia government should pay workers their 2018-2019 annual leave allowances arrears. Okay, Jane. They're supposed to share the sanitizers to many churches, not the same churches, and let them share to the villages and everywhere, and favor Chukwudi from Imo State. Thanks. My name is Ebuka from Ariara International Market, Abba. I want to thank government for giving items to the church. I think it is the right choice, but I hope it gets to everybody. Okay? Thank you, Ebuka. Emeka Blessing, I'm from Umwako Nsirimo. Are we excluded from the money of food item which government are distributing to the people? That's a question. I really thank the government for his effort in the fight against COVID-19. But let them remember some religious organizations like the Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah Witness, who are always neglected. Dan from Ohafia. All right. Good morning, Michael. Please, I'm Pauline from Osa. We have not seen any relief materials till now. When we don't have any food to eat. Let's get more reactions on the phone lines. Hello. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Non-Indigenous citizens. I'm here in Amozu, so I want to ask, what of non-Indigenous that is staying in a community and they are giving this thing to President General and they are this thing in their community and they will call non-Indigenous? Why non-Indigenous? They will call indigenous people. Why non-Indigenous not among? So I want to ask, they should extend it to non-Indigenous that is living among them in their community. Make sure out of it. Because some people, their church is not included in the sharing of things.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your contribution and your observation. Hello. Good morning to you.
Yeah. Good morning, Michael.
Welcome.
It's Alvan. I'm calling you from Ben.
Welcome, Mr. Alvan.
Yeah, I think what people should do is to listen to radio and get the right information. I listened to Commissioner for Information in the sister radio just a moment ago. He said more names of the churches will be released. The idea of the government using the church, I think, is the best. If they use local government, they will say it's processed. And again, the Secretary to the State Government just informed that there is no way you will list all the churches in other states, and the Muslim communities are just one group and they collected their own. And you had him said that they will use a Christian Association of Nigeria. So the arrangement is that wherever you are, you will be captured. They are using traditional rulers. They are using President General. So even if you are not in church, you are in the community. So people should remove any form of bias, whether they will not be. And when the churches are sharing, it's not meant for the churches alone. They will identify the real people within their area. If you're talking about Catholic Church, I know we have Catholic Church even here in Bend, even at Okwereni. So they will give to their members to, give to the poor people.
All right,
Not necessarily, you don't need to belong to a church for you to receive something, so long as we are the right people. And remember, he said, it's not for everybody. It is for the indigent ones.
All
so
right,
you don't tell somebody
Alba,
that is working for government
thank
and
you
receive salary
for your contribution. Your time is up.
So
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning to you.
No, good morning to you, Michael.
Good morning.
I'm Coach Joy.
Welcome, Coach.
Thank you for having me. I really thank God for what is happening, and I want to thank the governor. And even those hearing me that will say that I'm a elder sister to governor, but I'm always thanking him. Why not people appreciate the good ones they see, so that other ones will come? When some people don't even appreciate the God who created them, why would they appreciate a human being? So it depends on the people sharing this thing and the churches they are giving to. They will reach their people. And remember, I want to tell people to remember that this COVID-19 pandemic is not something that you toy with people's rights or what they give to people. You must let it reach to people. You don't hold it. This is not politics. So I want to tell people, even pensioners, I want to beg the governor and the Commissioner for Finance, Hamuko, because some people are tackling me that they say they have paid. I know that they have not paid some people. They should reach to everybody so that people can buy food. And they should even reach them on this sharing of things they are doing, so that they will help. Because, hello?
Wrap up your thoughts, Coach Joy.
Yes, I'm wrapping up, Michael. So that's just what I want to say, so that everything will be leveled.
Thank you very much.
Together.
Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Michael, good morning. This is Professor.
Good morning. Good morning, Professor.
Yeah, thank you very much. What the government of Abia State is doing is very, very, very good. And for them going to the churches, I say good dose to him. That's the only way out that this thing will reach the vulnerable. That's the poorest of the poor. No matter what people are saying, the church is the only way out. And that their decision is a very good decision. Because if a pastor refuses to share, he should remember what happened to Elisha and his servant, Jonathan Gehazi. That is their honest. But what I'm trying to say in effect again is this. What the NCDC is saying, that they're heading after 2,000 suspected cases, which they have not seen them. I'm afraid, though, they should stop telling all this thing. I'm afraid they should take care of those who are sick and find the vaccine for this thing and treat them. But telling Nigerians that looking out for 2,000, 3,000, are chasing after them. Before you get them, they must have contacted other people who have been infected. This thing, I'm afraid of this disease. Is very, very heinous and dangerous. They should tell us that the ones that have treated, and don't stop telling us there are certain people who are out there. I beg you, they should be very, very careful. That's my take.
All right, thank you for your take. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
Good morning. Please move away from your radio set. I'm doing fine.
This lockdown thing is achieving its purpose. But one thing I want to say is pensioners have not been taken good care of. A lot of them are still expecting to be paid. And they are mostly elderly people. Most of them can no longer go to farm. They can no longer learn any other trade. So I implore the government to please look in their direction so that more barriers will not take place after the lockdown. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Your name, please. I'm
Bishop Andiese. I called you from HLO Tampa in Isukwato.
All right. Thank you very much, Bishop. Hello, good morning to you. We lost that on the SMS line. We're still taking your reactions. Good morning, Presenter. I want to commend Abia government for their efforts. I want to know how the relief materials disbursed to aforementioned churches are cheered. Is it for Umuahia alone, Aba alone, or state as whole? Ifeanyi from Umuahia. Good morning, Michael. I'm Pauline from Osa. We have not seen any. Okay, we've done that already. We have not seen any relief materials till now. We don't have any food to eat. Okay, Chinegbo from Abba. How the churches are going to share the food? I have been sick for 2 years now. I need good people to assist me. Okay, Chinegbo. Umuna. Okay, blessing from Nsirimo. Are we excluded from the money of food item which government are distributing to the masses? I know they are trying, but let them put more effort before we die of hunger. My name is Ogochuku from Ibeku, Ogba Ibeku. There's a good ideal from the Abia State government to this palliative through churches. All right. Good morning, Michael. My name is Uche Rose from Aba. I really thank God for what is happening. Kudos to the government. I hope the church will share it properly because I know even trust the church again. All right. Let's see if we can take more reactions. Hello. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning, Phil.
Good morning.
Happy birthday in Arias. My name remains Sir Ike. I'm calling from Omoa.
Welcome, Sir Ike.
I want to commend the government, the governor for a job well done, and even the task force of the persons of the state at home and the shutdown of the borders. They also want to commend citizens of other states for their compliance. So far, so good. I want to say it's categorically clear that the audience has been complying to this directive to an extent, and is commendable, but I want them to do more. Finally, I want to take exception to two things the SSG said just as we are engaged over the phone. One, he talked about principal churches. I don't know what he meant by principal churches. There's nothing like principal churches. If there are churches in the states, those churches should also be included. I don't see any category or reason why those churches should not be included. And second thing, those belonging to CAN. I don't think there's a constitution binding on any church to belong to CAN.
All right.
Muslims body have the right to be one Muslim or whatever. So the sharing of these things should go down to all the churches, all the recognized churches in the state. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you for your contribution. Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, hello, Mike. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
This is Uche. How is everything?
I'm fine, Uche.
Okay. Sorry for the other day about the message I sent.
It's okay. Continue. Just drop your comment.
Okay. I want to commend the state government, but my problem is our Pentecostal, our churches. You see, had it been that we have one church like the way Muslims have, I think these disbursements of what the state government has given will go a long way to alleviate suffering from people. So it should be a source of problem to we Christians. Let us try and come as one. You have numerous of churches that is not necessary. Everybody open your own, and when government want to give their own, you know that it's very, very hard. Thank you so much. That's my concern.
All right, thank you, Uche. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning. My name is Sam. I'm calling from Abia State.
You're welcome, Sam.
Yeah. Giving food to people is one. The secondly is fumigating the markets and all that. Other states are doing it. Fumigating the markets, fumigating the environment and all that. Our state governor should not be taking the second seat all the time. At least, if you start fumigating the place, this is the second week now we have entered. So that by next week, people will have a place to go. That's my contribution. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. Although I do not speak for the government, but I understand that those states fumigating their streets do have confirmed cases, and those places being fumigated are the places that people have been traced to, some of the confirmed cases. But that's definitely, I'm sure the authorities also heard what your recommendation is. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Samuel.
Can you speak up, please?
Hello, this is Samuel.
Samuel, you're welcome.
Thank you. Let me thank the governor of Abia State for his effort in making sure that Abians were able to feed themselves this time around. I want to ask, if Omar Oron was saying Isarang was exempted from the food relief?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Did you get me?
I didn't get you.
Because I said,
all right. Okay, let's take messages on the SMS line and see what we've got there. Okay, we've got more reactions. Please, we have not received any relief materials. We dine on hunger. Please, you people should do something, please. That's coming from Favor from Imo State. Mike, these relief materials are donations from individuals. What about relief from government? Not after they make claims. Sino from Umahia. Giving Methodist Church. Is it all the Methodist churches in Abia to share it? Chi from Aba. All right. Good morning, Michael. I'm Ebuka from Aba. Will the churches share the items door to door to the members? All right. These are some of the questions that, of course, require answers from the authorities, and definitely we will pile up these questions and definitely invite members of the Abia State Task Force, COVID-19 Task Force, to give answers to some of these questions. We will get back to the SSG again, and of course the Honorable Commissioner for Information to answers to some of these questions of yours. And that's how far we can go this morning on the program, the platform right here on Flow 94.9 FM. Many thanks for your calls. Many thanks for your messages. The program returns on Friday. That will be the last edition for the week. Many thanks to the producer, talking about Samson Eze. And of course, many thanks to Omoti Babanla, who is already waiting to take over things here. This edition will be on our YouTube page later on today. That's our Flow FM TV on YouTube. Thank you very much. My name is Michael Oni. Please do stay safe.